The NFL playoffs are on EA Sports, and we've got a packed house here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. Coming up, we've got an ultra-important divisional round matchup in the NFC, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Atlanta Falcons. One of two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And they'll start on the ground with Charbonnet. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Second down. Howell now. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Going for it on fourth. Here's Howell. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And look, we said it, on the road, this is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
2nd and 6. Robinson with another carry. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Crew able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Second down, Howell back to pass. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now 14-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. They try to go first, do no harm. But right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. On 1st and 10, it's Charbonnet. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now it's 2nd and 10. Charbonnet. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18. Here's Tucker. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. Now a 2nd and 6. Here's Charbonnet. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 48 yards on the ground here for Harris. It's a first down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And Charbonnet once again. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. On the give, here's Charbonnet. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. 2 yards to gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for first. A run now with Charbonnet. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. So on 4th down, Pete Carroll's going to call out his field goal unit. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a great play for Atlanta. 43 yards.
That's just flat out a beautiful throw right there.
It was a rope. That's maybe the speed you would see on. Ritter with it after the play fake. This pass is caught by London. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Robinson up the middle. And he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down. Ritter going to sneak it. No signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. Ritter going to sneak it. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. The Seattle defense, they haven't broken yet. Coming up here on a 3rd and goal situation. Rolling to his right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Falcons continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. 2nd and 10. And Howe will throw it. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. They'll run it here with Charbonnet. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 63 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup. Again, it's Charbonnet. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 2nd down and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
And now a handoff to Charbonnet. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the carry, Charbonnet. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
5 yards on 1st down, and now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Here's Howe. That is caught. He's going to pick up the 1st down and then some. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Throwing here, Howell. Escaping the pressure right. That's to the pylon and incomplete.
I'm not liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out the end zone as the first half winds down.
And they'll run on 3rd down with Charbonnet. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Such a long drive here. 3 points. That would be a disappointment, but I don't know if you can go for it here, can you?
Well, you know, the defense was really giving them a lot all the way downfield, and now they've stiffed.
End zone call. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Godwin from 4 yards out. And the Seahawks' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Here's Ritter. Flush to his right. Ritter slides down, and he has enough for the first. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Ritter on 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
And the Falcons are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Ritter will set up to throw it. That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Falcons will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one.
Touchdown! Drake London, his second touchdown of the night. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that will bump the lead up to 26. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a way that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down?
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far.
Trey Flowers picks it, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in their second half blowout material. Option play, here's Robinson.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
Going play action, Ritter.
He'll take a shot for the end zone.
And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up third down. Back to throw, Ritter.
Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Ritter to throw it.
Got a man and he hits him in stride. Touchdown Falcons. From 17 yards out. And the Falcons take advantage of the short field and finish it off with a quick touchdown. Extra point by Cool up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Going right back to Smith and Jigba.
2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
Outright to Smith and Jigba.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Off play action, it's Howell.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sag him back at the 33-yard line.
Howell throwing on third down here. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 13-yard line.
First down, Seattle.
Now they go play action with Howell. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
In a game that hasn't gone your way, you've got to throw in the end zone at every opportunity and hopefully climb back in as much as possible. He put way too much on that throw, though, and that shot ends up with nothing.
Now an option play on second down.
And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. And now they're in the hurry up.
From the gun on third down, Howell.
Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Jordan.
And the Seahawks are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Charbonnet going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
trying to run this one in. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Powell out of the shotgun. Touchdown, Seahawks. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. Powell throwing for it. And that's caught at the 2. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he returns this to the 22. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Here's Ritter again. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he'll be out right at the 35. On play action, here's Ritter. And got his man, complete. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Looking to throw once more. Here's Ritter. Touchdown! A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Falcons are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead. And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back, unfortunately.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 133 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
And the Seahawks first down.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Powell, he'll look to throw it. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. Powell. Over the middle, finding Smith and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. Jackson Smith-Njigba from 21 yards away. And the Seahawks get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. They're going to try and run. And he'll get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. Out there for their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. That one caught by Rice. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7. They'll run on first down. Rice. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On second down now, it's Rice. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for second down.
On the Seahawks 7-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team.
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. And right now, Charles, I think you'd have to say their class starting to show through.
Yeah, they were disappointed not to get the #1 seed in the playoffs, but the reality is these guys can play anywhere.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Now they got to get to the line quickly. Second down, here's Charbonnet. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Powell down to throw it. The quick slant caught. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Second down, Howell back to pass. This is caught. Touchdown! Jackson Smith and Jigba with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Seahawks get a bit closer. They'll try and run it here. And he will get in for the 2 points to get this back to a 3-score game. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They have all but booked their ticket to the NFC Championship game next weekend, and they'll look to finish things off here now in this fourth quarter. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time.